Don Lemon said what? This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store, get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. I'll make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. So y'all know, y'all see me at a different venue. I gotta still make videos when I'm out of town. And so let's talk about Don Lemon. Now, I wasn't gonna talk about Don Lemon. I was gonna let it go. I already made like 3 videos about him, but he's the gift that keeps giving. And when I saw this video and it was shared to me from a friend of mine, it blew my mind. I'm not getting to lie. I almost wanted to make a video of me reacting to the video of Don Lemon saying what I'm gonna show you, what I'm about to show you in a second. But I could not believe that Don Lemon was saying the things that he said on that video. I could not recognize him. I had to ask my wife, I said, who is this guy talking on here? Because there's no way that Don Lemon is speaking like a conservative. He sounds like Larry Elder. He sounds like Candace Owens. He sounds like Brandon Tatum. And now, I mean, and that was then, but now, I mean, you couldn't even recognize him. He's a complete liberal, far left hack at this point. But on this video, it'll make you wonder. So without further ado, I want y'all to watch exactly what he said, and I guarantee you that it will blow your mind at the stuff that he said. And I want to first give a shout out to Tucker Carlson because he actually made a video, and I think this is kind of how the video began to circulate again. But roll the film.
It's time now for some tough love on the subject.
The reason there is so much violence and chaos in the black precincts is the disintegration of the African American family. Young black men often reject education and gravitate towards the street culture, drugs, hustling, gangs.
He's got a point. In fact, he's got more than a point. But in my estimation, he doesn't go far enough. Because black people, if you really want to fix the problem, here's just 5 things that you should think about doing. Here's number 5, pull up your pants. Number 4 now is the N-word. Now number 3. Respect where you live. Number 2, finish school. You want to break the cycle of poverty? Stop telling kids are acting white because they go to school or they speak proper English. And number 1, and probably the most important, just because you can have a baby, it doesn't mean you should, especially without planning for one or getting married first.
I don't know about you, but it sounds like Don Lemon actually cares about the black community. It sounds like Don Lemon at some point was digesting a red pill. It sounds like at some point Don Lemon at least was honest intellectually about what's going on in the black community. Why? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, why? Because Don Lemon is an example of a successful black man. Why? Because he don't walk around sagging his pants. Why? Because he probably had a joint family, or at least he had people to mentor him and show him the way to success. Now he's making millions and millions of dollars to be a journalist on CNN. Don Lemon, I'm sure he didn't just wake up one day and become a journalist. He probably had to go to school. He had to do the work. He had to make sure that he kept up with his articulation and vernacular and doing things that would make him successful, not gang banging and doing all this old crazy stuff. And I guarantee you they used to clown Don Lemon when he was in school because Don Lemon could articulate himself. Don Lemon, you know, sounded white. He was trying to be successful, so he acted like the white man. And he know people used to make fun of him like that. And the clip a few years ago indicated his knowledge and understanding and adherence to reasonableness that will make you successful. The biggest question for me is, why did he change? Why did he change? What made him decide to go far left? Is it Trump derangement syndrome? Is it the fact that they just hate Trump so much they're willing to back away from everything they ever believed because they have to be in opposition of Trump? They have to be in opposition of conservatives in order for them to win elections. So that's my biggest question. That's my biggest takeaway from this, is that why did Don Lemon change? And I guarantee you guys, if Don Lemon was the same Don Lemon in that clip, I would support Don Lemon. I would actually admire Don Lemon. Don Lemon would be a leader in the black community. You know why? Because he's very successful. He has a platform and he's telling the truth. It's that simple. And it's all common sense. If you just sit back and look at it and look at the fact patterns, Don Lemon, I guess at one point was red pilled, and I don't know if he threw up the red pill and took the blue pill. I have no idea, but it is a shame to see a person go from being articulate, smart, reasonable, and then just completely changing his mind. So anyway, I don't know how you feel about that clip, but it shocked me. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. See you on the next one. I'm out.